Hi, this is David for Live Life Focus, and today I wanted to share an incredible resource online, one that I use almost every day, and that's called Canva. If you go to canva.com, here's their main website. Now, this site, what it's used for is creating online digital pictures and media productions for your all your media needs. So if you like YouTube thumbnails, Facebook ad pictures, anything art related. If you don't have a lot of money to invest in, let's say something called Photoshop, if you want to do something for free, you go to canva.com and they have a great, incredible online resource that you can use. So here's their main site. I'm just kind of messing around with this little cool feature here. You can log in with your Facebook, Google, or sign up with an email. Just to give you a little bit on the front page, they have an incredible marketplace where you can actually purchase photos, templates, flyers, book covers, all this extra stuff that's going on for templates, different icons that you can use for your website and also for your brand marketing, and also the different kinds of things. So it's not just pictures, you also do documents, so resumes, postcards, business cards. I actually use this website to make my personal flyer for my dropshop. They have photo editing available. They have a lot of different options here. Also, make personal graphs, pie charts for anything involved in more business related things. You have tools. Here's a back to the incredible story. Let me just click this real quick. I don't want to go too deep into their company and such, but it's a great worldwide company. They have, oh, look at all this, 10 million users. It's pretty fairly new, but it's an amazing company. And here's just a timeline of their story and their history. You can go through this if you want in your own free time. And they have just built an incredible platform for online enthusiasts to have a valuable resource at their fingertips to use anytime online. So let me just log in here. Log in. Remember, that's canva.com. It's up here, CANVA. See what that. Okay, so here's your main dashboard. So at the front top here, top row is kind of like your most recent designs that you continue to use. Okay, and here is all your dashboard of your various projects. Now, when you first begin, you probably won't have anything, but I've been doing this for a while, so I have a lot of designs and logos that I try to create. Here's the flyer that I talked about for my drop shop. It's called Best Dry Clean. Let me just show you this real quick. So if you go into any kind of project, here is your whole project over here. And on the left side is all the different templates and layouts. You can incorporate elements. You can incorporate text options. You can incorporate background colors and just various designs. And also you can upload your own photos. I got one here of my daughter here. And you can search. They have over 1 million images. You can use different photos, illustrations. It's amazing, this resource that you can do, or you can use. And so here's one that I usually use as template. I added text. Let me just zoom in a little bit. Yeah, I added text, I added icons, these little kind of icons here, this thing here, you just move it around. It's basically everything you can kind of do in Photoshop, but it's just you using their online software to do so. So easy to use. All of these are the kind of icons that I can just move around. These are icons that I found through their search. And I made this flyer here for my personal dropshop business and worked out really well. And so when you finish a project, you go up to the top right and you got share, download, order prints, or make public. And you always use this feature. I download it. You can download as a PGN if you're going to use it online, or if you're going to print it out, PDF print. Okay, print is a better quality. It's a bigger picture, so when you print it out, it looks a lot better. Print whatever pages you download. Now, depending on the template that you use, it will charge you. So this one costs $1 to make. This is really cheap. One-time use. Meaning that you download it once, but you can print it out multiple times, so it's not anything too major. And so you can use a multi-use, download it whenever you want. This is for like, let's say you make your flyer and you go back and edit something. You gotta edit, download it again. And extended is you can use unlimited edit. So you just purchase this. It's like $1. It's not that much. And this is your ongoing dashboard. So on the left side here is all your different layouts that you can use for each project. And so a lot of these, if you look at the bottom right corner, it says free. There's a ton of free things you can use. It's amazing. And I think how Canva makes their money is that when you incorporate new aspects, new icons, you got to pay for them, $1 and things like that. But if you go into elements here, let's say there's free photos to use. There's a ton of photos that you can incorporate into your project here. It's all free. You can incorporate different layouts and grids. You know, this is the different options. Different frames is very similar. Shapes, lines, illustrations. This is the one I want to choose. Icons. So icons, these are all free. So if you look on the right side, there's a little truck icon here on the right side. If you scroll up, that's what I used. Now the great thing about Canva is, see, it comes out as yellow, but when you click your icon, this is your toolbar. Now it's completely empty because it's a picture. So there's a little tiny square, I don't know if you can see it, but it's white. And you can change the color of it. So let's say I'll change to black. So you change the color. So easy to use. White, you know, I originally had it as yellow, but white over red looked a lot better. And even this is icon, this little tag. See, it's red, same color. I want to change the color, brighter red. Boom. You know, it looks a lot better actually. You know, if you go to like text, see, now this whole bar comes up. You know, you can change the font, you can change the size, the color, and everything else down here. One thing that you'll always use a lot in Canva, let me go back to my dashboard, just leave that. You know, I use Canva a lot for YouTube thumbnails and also Facebook ad pictures. So let me show you an example of a YouTube thumbnail that I made. So this one here. Just use that one. How about this one? Yeah, this affiliate contest. So this is an affiliate contest that I made, thumbnail that I made for the network that I'm part of. So on the left side is all your different YouTube thumbnails. Okay, and some free. Let me actually go back to the dashboard. Sorry for flipping around here. Okay, so in dashboard, so create a design. So you click on create a design, and this whole thing shows up. And these are all of the different options that you can make through Canva. It is amazing. Look at this. Starting from the top, these are your recommendations. Social media. You can do Twitter, graphic, Pinterest, Facebook app, Facebook post, Tumblr, Instagram post. And you can make documents, like I said. Presentations for PowerPoint, letterheads, magazine covers, just going down. Blogging and ebook covers. This is what I'm kind of working on right now for my personal ebook that I'm making. It's a long-term project. Infographics are very popular on Pinterest. Let me click on this real quick. If you're a marketer on Pinterest, or if you've seen these on Pinterest, this is what you're going to see. Now, infographics incorporate a lot of aspects to it, so some of them are not free. So you see this $ here, you got to pay for them. But they're not that expensive, like $1, only a couple dollars for one infographic, you know. And these are all the different options that you can make. Let's go back. So back here, click more. And let me show you some other stuff. So marketing poster, logos, business cards, social media, like email headers, YouTube channel art, Twitter. So as you can see, there's a lot of different things you can use. And they already have everything preset, pre-made, right dimensions and everything. Right now, let me show you how to make a quick YouTube thumbnail with this. So right here, YouTube thumbnail. The dimensions are here right there for you, 2080 by 720, I believe. That's the normal dimensions. So on the left side is a lot of free templates you can use. Amazing list of free. Keep scrolling down. Some you got to pay for. And if you keep scrolling down, they got these. You can use your own pictures, your own dimensions, your own integrations. It's a pretty useful tool. And so I've used a lot of these. And the great thing is they're very optimizable. So let me show you an example. Here we go. Social media version 2016. As you see a little Facebook icon here. This one you can just change around. You can delete the background picture. You can change it, text, everything. Once you start kind of clicking around, if you've done, you know, photo editing before, this would be so easy for you. If you haven't, it's really easy to learn. Different text options. They even come with the font, so you can see what you want to make. And then let's say you want to change the background picture. So you go to uploads. These are my own personal photos that I uploaded. Let's say I want to change this background to let me see this guy right here. So you can either click the picture and it'll just drop it in for you like this. You just resize it, but if you move it on just a little bit, it automatically posts to the background, just like that, you know. And you can always resize it, so it's really convenient, just like this, you know. Okay, And then now let's say you want to change up this text. It's not 2016 anymore, 2017. Social media revolution. Let's say I want to get rid of this Facebook icon. I don't really need it. Take that out. And let's say since this guy is, standing at the bottom here, let's move this text up, incorporate it a little bit longer. Boom. 2017, keep it here. I want to get rid of this blue band, erase it. Boom, my thumbnail is done. Look at that. So easy to use. You can also do different filters for your picture to make it look better, eye-popping, whatever you want to do. Since this guy's standing looking at the water, he's a little bit gloomy, so let's make it a little bit more shadowy. Let's do like an epic style, yeah, or Nordic, a little shady early morning. It gives an early morning feel, So if you know what your stuff around Photoshop and you have an eye for photo editing, this will come so naturally to you. And once again, you can change the colors of your text. Let's say let's make this a yellow, and so when you're done, go up to download, click download, and if it's free, it'll download for free. Make sure if you're going to use a YouTube, use PNG, right? I don't recommend JPEG. Well, you can use JPEG, doesn't really matter. PNG is nice because it's it just goes well over any kind of platform. So that's a really terrible answer, I'm sorry. All right, so we just download. Okay, hold tight, preparing a design. Little interesting quote here. The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. Steve Jobs. Great quote. Okay, now you download it. So it's down here in the right hand corner. It's on your computer. That's my other video. Okay, and then it's right here. So and you just add it to whatever you want to do. And you can change so many different options, so many different pictures, incorporate icons. It's the sky's the limit of what you can do on this. Let me go back to my dashboard and just do one more tutorial. One thing I use a lot online, which is Facebook ads. Now I want to show you this. Now every design option has different templates. Now because Facebook has this 20% rule where your text can't be more than 20% of the whole picture, they've already thought of that for you and incorporated the text. So let's say snowboarding. So so this option is one you got to pay for, which is why you see the Canva. Let's go to a free one. Let's see this one. See this text right here? Because it's already in this certain size, they know that, they understand the 20% rule. So you really don't have to do a lot to change this. Sometimes you got to do a lot of testing with Facebook ads to see, is my text too big and all that kind of stuff. And they've really thought of that for you. So this one I used a lot to promote a live event, Global Business Summit. And as you can see, this transparent background, you can change the transparency. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a filter. So in filters, you go here, advanced options, and blur right here. You can change the blurring aspect. You see that? And that's other things that you can do. Add different kind of features, tilt colors, and all that kind of stuff. Okay. Okay. So just going back to my dashboard one last time. Let me just show you one more thing. So another thing that you might use a lot is for blogs. If you want to write a blog now. A lot of people now like to incorporate pictures. Now, one thing I like to do is, blogs are always adjustable. They have a separate blog banner here, but the pixels are only 560 by, what was it, like 315, I believe, which is fine. And they have different blog options, okay? So let's say I want to do this, use this as a blog title, blog picture, and you can edit it however way you want. But you can also go into, let's say, YouTube thumbnail, right? You can make a YouTube thumbnail. Where'd it go? Find YouTube thumbnail. Here we go. Go back in the YouTube thumbnail. And yeah, it's a bigger picture, but they have different designs. So you can use these designs for your blog posts as well. So you can kind of mix and match. Once you start using it, you'll get an idea of what you can do online and all the various options. You're creating a Facebook fan page, go to Facebook event cover, and the top line, these are really great. You can use these as a top, the image bar on your fan page to create awesome layouts and stuff like that. Let me just get out of here. Okay. Yeah. So one more thing on the left side. You can, if you have a team that you're working with, you create team. You can also continue to work on a brand that you're building up, different brands and logos and stuff like that. And there's an upgrade option here. Now, everything I just showed you is free. Canva, this is awesome. This is why I use it. It's free. But if you're on a different scale of like a bigger scale of online business or whatever, and you want to have multiple downloads and do all this kind of stuff. My screen just froze. I really recommend you upgrade. And the upgrade, oh, here we go. You have access to like 3 times more, basically, more options, more features, resizing. You can save your brand logos. Start your free 30-day trial. Okay, so here you can upgrade. Now, even though some of these are free, like the options and templates, you do have to pay for little things here and there if you really want to use it. Again, there's a lot of great things on here. And if you want to use this resource, go to canva.com, and hope that you can create amazing pictures and artwork for all your content media needs. Okay, thank you for watching, and I'll put the link in below, and thank you for your time.